Man, I love the holiday season. I really do. I mean, putting up the beautiful Christmas decorations, spending time with the family and friends, the ones that I do have. Which, hey, I'm not complaining. Just the entire Christmassy feel that fills everywhere. You look, and even something as simple as enjoying a hot beverage on a cold day. That's not to mention the gifts. Speaking of gifts, I have one for you guys. A giant skeleton dragon. You're gonna have to let me explain on that one, though. Welcome to What the Heck Is That? The show where I talk about any creepy, silly, or downright interesting topics I want, and in this episode, we'll be covering Pokemon's cosmic horror known as Eternatus.
Hi, how are you?
Just a side note, I didn't mean to pick two alien topics at the beginning. It just sort of happened. But you know what would really be horrible? Not hitting that subscribe button, of course. So you can see more videos like this one, and a lot of my gameplay videos with expert commentary every other day. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Now back to the show. So before we get into an in-depth discussion, can we take a moment to, look at this guy? I mean, what is supposed to be going on here with Eternatus, dude? Doesn't even look like he's finished. It looked like they just gave up on him about halfway. With the fork fingers, looking like a member of the Fighting Polygon team. Come on, man. This is why people say that they're getting lazy with the Pokemon designs. Anyways, let's get back on track here. Eternatus is a giant poison-spewing alien bone dragon. That's the cause of the Dynamax and Gigantamax phenomenon, which I will be referring to as the Dynamax phenomenon. Really don't want to repeat myself, so we're just going to refer it to that, which is the phenomenon in the Galar region that allows Pokemon to grow to gigantic sizes and even change their shape as well. In the anime only, which I had to look up because I had no clue that Eternatus could do this, Eternatus had the ability to force, revert, or altogether just block other Pokemon from Dynamaxing altogether. And even apparently the poison produced by Eternatus would alter the minds of people that have touched it, which would have made a lot of things in the game make sense. Too bad that was an anime-only ability. But whatever. Eternatus does all this by absorbing Galar particles. Now, to explain what Galar particles even are, I would have to talk about the Darkest Day. So let's start there. So, about 20,000 years ago, Skelly over here smashed into the Earth inside of a meteorite, heavily injuring itself in the process, causing Eternatus to go dormant. So I'm guessing Rayquaza was busy that day. Who knows? Maybe it had an appointment or something, because usually Rayquaza is on that. While it slept, the scales, bone shards, and poison Eternatus lost seeped into the earth, releasing energy, creating Galar particles. Fast forward 17,000 years to the first Darkest Day. Yeah, that's right. This happened twice. And the second time was just stupid. But back to what I was saying. Eternatus wakes up and starts absorbing all of the Galar particles it can to restore itself back up to full power. The resulting energy imbalance caused a black storm of Dynamax energy to tear through all of Galar, causing most Pokemon to go feral and Dynamax, almost completely destroying the entire Galar region in the process, until the legendary Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta, as well as their two trainers, the two ancient kings of Galar, got tired of its crap and battled it. And after a long fought battle, they defeated it, sealing it away. Now, before we skip the rest of the 3,000 years to present day, I want to just point out that the area in which they sealed Eternatus away, they built a stadium on top of it. And then they built the city around that. Why, of all the places? Really? Really? Okay. Whatever. Cut to the present. The game starts, which, yeah, now we've actually got to the point where the actual game starts. The main character starts their journey to collect all 8 gym badges while helping the budding Pokemon Professor Sonia piece together the history of the Darkest Day, because apparently it was lost to time. You think people would remember that, but giant space storm with giant Pokemon going nuts? Apparently, nah, just another Tuesday, I guess. All the while, Shady Sam over here, Chairman Rose, is having a panic attack because the region will run out of Galar particles in 1,000 years. Let me repeat that. They run out of power in 1,000 years. So, Genius's first thought is to awaken Eternatus, which he immediately loses control over. I can't even believe... How is he in charge of everything? Dude's kind of like the president of the Galar region. He makes most of the decisions. How is this his first thought process? Dude, you have 1,000 years. Just get a team of people. He has his own workers. Just get some of them to work on that. Maybe you can find something like with the poison or a piece of it. What are they called? The wishing stars. I didn't mention this, but the wishing stars that you get in the game are technically pieces of Eternatus that have fallen to the earth. Why don't you find a way to extract and keep making energy from those? But no, waking up the giant Eltrator space dragon was the best possible answer. I'm sorry, just, the story of Pokemon Sword and Shield's real bad. I don't like it. Galar Pokemon, awesome. That story, Now it's up to 2 children, the champion, and 2 legendary Pokemon to fight this thing off. But once it's backed into a corner, Eternatus Dynamaxes itself into Eterna-Max Eternatus, who looks freaking awesome, by the way. Giant hand Hydra. Now that's a form. They should have started with that. The first form doesn't look finished. I don't even know which one's supposed to be the main form. I just count Eterna-Max as the main form, because that thing looked just magnifique. And then it's like coming out of a void. Love it. It reminds me of an Ultra Beast. It's just great. But our heroes, after a long and hard-fought battle, beat it. And the main character catches it. Because a 10-year-old should have it. I mean, whatever works, I guess. And Galar is saved. Roll credits. Also, I don't remember if Chairman Rose gets arrested or not. I think he turns himself in, which is the smartest thing, but, you know. Yeah, happy ever after. You go challenge the champion. Boom, bam, boom, credits. That's about it for this episode. But before I let you guys go, because this video is kind of going a bit long, like, this script's even longer than the first episode script. So, I just want to point out some fun facts. That the first one is, Eternatus has the same catch rate as a Caterpie. And I think that's just silly, because you know, it's one of those Pokemon that you have to catch for the story, which I don't really personally like, but you know, hey, it's easier for the kids. The second thing is the only way to get a shiny Eternatus was an event. And this is more of a story for me. It's not a funny story, but hey, for me, I couldn't get it because it was a event at a store, and the people at my version of the store were really bad at their jobs and handed out more than one of the free codes to people. So when I got there, because I got there as soon as the store opened, they didn't know what I was talking about. I left for 30 minutes, came back, and they gave all of them away. Hey. Retail, baby. But with that, I'm gonna end it off here. This is getting way too long for me because I still gotta edit and do all that other stuff. I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, or if you don't celebrate any of that, just have a good day on me. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what I did wrong. Or tell me what I got right. Tell me what I got wrong about Eternity. Or just tell each other that Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Or any other encouraging message in the comments. Or don't, because you don't got to do any of that. And I'll talk to you all in the next video. I'll also try to get another What the Heck Is That up next month. Now, I'm not going to make one every month, but I want to try for next month. And I will talk to you all next time. Bye-bye!